Hello, I am Nikki Starr, welcome back to my channel, and today we're doing a very quick January wrap-up kind of thing. When I am filming this, it is currently the 29th of January. I am very unlikely to get any more writing or any work done this weekend, mostly because tomorrow we're having a second attempt at Christmas because COVID interrupted the first one. Then on Monday is a normal work day for me, so I'm probably not going to get huge amounts of other things done. I think I might start my February goals on Monday. So I kind of wanted to go through where I was at with it all. Going to be honest with you, I haven't done huge amounts of stuff this month. Well, I haven't done huge amounts of creative stuff this month. There's something going on in my life at the moment which I'm not going to go into huge amounts of detail on yet. But it does mean that so far, most evenings after work and most lunch times in the last 4 weeks have disappeared. I have been on the phone with people. I have been out of the house. It's been very strange actually to have quite so much going on, but it does mean that I haven't done quite as much as I would like to do in terms of writing. I think I have one other clip from the month. At the beginning of the month, I started by reading through my Necromancer series. If I do have a clip that is worth sharing, I will insert it here. Good morning. It is the 8th of January. And I thought I'd try and get some productive stuff done today. So I found an old copy of my project Necromancer. I have it actually physically printed out. It is just over 18,000 words. And I have read through this before because I do have a bunch of sticky notes in here. What I tried at one point is to have a colour-coded sticky note system for when I reviewed all of the books so that I knew kind of what I was talking about. So I'm going to go through reading them and try and read those sticky notes and try and get an idea of what I want to do for the next draft. I've got it written down as a draft 1, but again I think this is a 0 draft. I think I wrote it in about 15 days in total with breaks in between, but it shouldn't take me too long to read through, is what I'm thinking. So what I might do is, instead of the 2 hours reading of this I planned, and then I also planned 2 hours to read through Space Pirates 8, I wonder if I just focus on this today with maybe a little bit of writing for Project Magic, which might end up being tomorrow, but I think I'm going to focus reading through this so I can do one thing at a time. So that's the plan. We've got 53 pages, so it shouldn't take too long. So I should better go through and just see how much I can salvage. I did make myself a coffee, but I've left it in the kitchen like an idiot. So I'm gonna go and get that, maybe light a candle, and then start trying to do some productive stuff before we have to head out. But essentially, I did manage to read through it all. I've made some really interesting notes on it. It was only about 18.5, maybe 19,000 words. So it is much shorter than I thought it was, and it does need a huge amount of work, but I knew that. And I kind of want to shift it and change it. I almost had it slightly middle grade, and I kind of want to make it more adult, or like at least YA in some way. So we're going to work on that. We're going to change a lot of the motivations. We're going to mature everything a little bit. It just feels a little bit at the moment like I'm not exploring it the way I think I could do. And for me, I don't think I could explore this well in a middle grade scenario. I also don't necessarily want to commit to a lot of these short stories being middle grade because I'd quite like to expand on this kind of world and add more and more stories to it. So I would prefer, I think, to have it in a more adult state so that I can then expand on it in different ways. But I did get through it, which is one big tick for this month. It might be the only big tick for this month. I have done absolutely nothing on drafting through Project Magic, which was supposed to be done this month, and I have done absolutely nothing on continuing to reread Space Pirates Book 8. It's been a whirlwind of a month, not gonna lie to you, but I am hoping that February will be a little bit better. The plan going forward though, because of these two things not being done, which is okay, this year we are working with balance and self-compassion, and there have been bigger, more important things happening in my life. So hopefully, should all of that stuff calm down a little bit, in February I was supposed to start doing the next draft of Space Pirates 1, which I think I can still manage. I don't need to have read through all of book 8 to make this work necessarily. Just I need to make sure I do before I end up with any final drafts of book 1. And I might need to do some overarching full series planning at some point before I get too deep into the woods. But I believe my first step is going to be trying to read back through what I've currently got for Space Pirates 1, just because it's been a while since I did that, and I'm not going to jump into a revision immediately. And I also need to go through my current stuff and work out where my notes are and things. So that will be part of that. And then the other plan will be starting to plan out the Necromancer book and the new adult spin on it. That was a very whistle-stop tour without giving you much in the way of information, and I apologise. But that's the best I can do right now. Thank you so much for watching. I've been Nikki Starr, and I will see you in the next one.